Hey, Mr. Black in Arizona. Got the mountains behind me. Almost into California. I think we're around the Blythe area right now. And just cruising along, heading to the mountains. So this is the desert stretch. Texas yesterday, New Mexico, stayed in Phoenix, or actually Tucson last night, and then we're rolling to Cali more later. Tunnel of time. Here's the passway, or passage. Here's the passage to the lower waterfall. This is the first waterfall. Shelter number 1 is gone, burnt down. So I'm going to go down here and check out shelter number 2. Here's the pond I used to swim down here. It's waterfall number 1, I call it. And it's right near camp number 1. So just wanted to show you this. It's about 5-6 foot deep, and after the spring runoff, if it's not frozen, it'll get about, I don't know, 9 or 10 feet. So did a lot of swimming down here and just hanging out. So I'm gonna press on this way. Roger. Okay, here's shelter 2. Natural rock shelter I used for years and years. I had a cache of stuff up in there, in an ammo box, and I'm going to go look if it's still there. I doubt it, because there is actual water flow through there, but I tucked it up behind that boulder. I'm checking this out here, see if this has got a big crack in it. I don't know if it's still good. I don't like that sound at all, but it kind of teeter-totters on this outcropping. I used to climb right there. I used to lay up right here, just hang out for the day. There's no tracks in here. There's a few raccoon tracks, and there's a big raccoon track right there. So I'm going to try to save the battery life and get in here, see if my cache is still here. This is real weird. This was all forest, thick forest, and it's all burnt. So there's the devastation of wildfire right there. This is lots of willow in here. The first medicinal willow I ever used out of this area. There's mullein, all kinds of different stuff. But I'm gonna get in here and check out this shelter and see if I'd want to spend the night down here again. It looks like it's a raccoon house now. But here's my views from shelter 2. Right here on the creek, it looks like someone has added a brick wall, and then again, that could have been stuff that I laid down. Don't really know. It's been so long. But this chalk stone here is not very stable. So this rock is a huge slab that's anchored on that end, because I could probably knock this out, and I'm not digging it too much right here. This is all freeze cracks. Water gets in there, expands. So this isn't as stable as it was when I used to hang out here. I remember checking that a lot. But There's the view. I'd just lay up in here, brew up right in here, or right here. It's sheltered out of the wind, and this was a rest stop when I was hiking this canyon. So it's awesome to be back. Can't believe I'm here. A few days before Thanksgiving, and just a good little adventure I'm going to have today. I'm going to stay out the rest of the day and ramble about my old stomping grounds. Okay, there's a look back up the creek. It's starting to mist, almost like a sleet right now. Walking down to the big waterfall too, and I haven't walked up on this ledge in many years, and it's all burnt. It's all freaking gone, man. We'll climb up there in a minute, but let's see. The waterfall too. Most of the mountaineering I learned right here. Some of the first mountaineering I ever did, rock climbing wise, was right here. Pretty awesome, but I gotta tell you, I don't have the same feeling I had when I used to come down here and make a trench fire in that rock, or right there. And I used to use a hand line right off of here and pull in little trout and sometimes little catfish, cook them on this rock, and no one knew I was down here. But with all the forest burnt, I feel like I'm just being watched, and it's making me kind of sick, to be honest. I don't want to point the camera up to the houses, but they're all around me on the ridge, and it's kind of freaking me out. Like I said, I'll go around here. It's just this isn't the place I used to come to, and I never thought I'd say that. I was going along this ledge right here one time, and I fell into that briar. There was a briar patch. It was like wild rose, actually. I fell into there, and it kind of saved me from busting my skull on the rocks. Another time I did a traverse on the inside of this and fell into the water a few times, but I finally made it all the way across on a traverse. And just standard mountaineering boots. My old Merrills, I believe. But like I said, this has changed a lot. I kind of want to go down the creek a little further to Camp 3 and then see what that looks like. And if it's as open and I have the same feeling as I do right now, I'm probably just going to bail out and go hike the roads, because I don't think I'm going to find a place where I can make a little layup that's not going to be you know, wide open, visible. I just want to hang out for the day, but don't know that's going to happen. We'll see. Might change my mind. Well, kind of feel a little better, even though there's, like I said, the houses that I never knew existed up there, they can see. But here's my big wild mountain rose hips. Like the guy on Dances with Wolves that ate sugar. That's the face I'm making now. It's not the best berry or whatever, but I miss them a lot. Right there, that's probably enough vitamin C to knock my liver out of my body. I don't know. Oh, damn. But yeah, I'll spit the little pits out here. That's it. Wild rose hips, they stay well into the winter, which is a good time to have vitamin C. So, alright, I'm going to press on. Not seeing any trout, but I'm sure they're in here. This is where I used to catch them. This is one of the first trout ponds. Those other ones under the waterfalls were good, but this is good. I think that's looking like a little trout layer, or maybe a bass slip down in here. It's hard to say. The water's always been real like a tea color, a lot of tannic acid from up above. But anyways, it's starting to look good. I got that vitamin C kick, and I'm trucking down here, so I'm almost to Camp 3, more later. Yeah, vitamin C helped. That wild rose, I think I got that on camera. Awesome. I'm starting to feel better. I got my my nettles right here. This is nettle central. There's a lot of them up and down this creek, and that's the first nettle cordage I ever made, the first nettle tea, the first time I ate nettles out of this creek right here. It's pretty close to my folks' house, so it's good to see that stuff again. And that vitamin C, like I said, that was a real treat. So I'm gonna move on. There's a San Bernardino Mountain cattail. It's like dense. It's this got all washed down. So must have went up over the dam recently, or just they had big rains, but looks pretty good. There's a couple of them right there. I don't need them. As you can see, they frown on any sort of anything in these woods nowadays. Like I said, I used to come down here and make a small tea fire and this and that, but there's no way I'm gonna do it this trip. I just want to get down and look at this stuff. I got some warm coffee in my canteen, and I'm going to get down here to where I feel kind of comfortable about setting up the camp. Again, it never used to feel like this. It used to be just a free-for-all, free-booting, huckleberry fan life down on this creek, but it's really weird right now. So I don't know. Get down here a little further. I mean, there's the destruction. You know, they lost a lot of pines to the bark beetle, and then the wildfires, the Grass Valley fire, and a couple others. I still move like a frickin' ninja in the woods. If I'm not mistaken, Camp 3 is right there, and it's a little better feeling. There's still some houses high up on the hill, but whatever. I ain't doing nothing but enjoying my native land, so they can kiss. Well, you know, water's a little nasty here. I'm just settled in. Might be who knows what, but I got water and coffee, so I'm good. There it is. It used to be a lush wooded creek, and then it's, like I said, this is all from that last big fire they had. It's all gone, smoke. So there you go. Used to be one of my favorite fishing spots. Another one of them on this creek. Waterfall 3, Camp 3, and Camp 3 was right here. I think. Could have been down there. No. I think this is it. I'm going to find out here in a second. I got to get down this obstacle though. See, I'm perched, dangling on my Kung Fu grip. And that's exactly the way I used to roll. Alright, this is it, Camp 3. There wasn't any Widowmakers at that time, so I got to keep an eye out and check this rock out, make sure it's pretty decent. Yeah, I'm barely touching this, and the tip's wiggling like it's no one's business, and that's no one's business. That's some old lichen. Here's some nettle. Yeah, I used to get up under this little cave. The nettles are probably growing here because I prepped so many in this area, and it just became a natural habitat. But this is it right here. I dropped my line right in there. Catch some beautiful rainbow trout. Might do that this time, I don't know. Like I said, the Republic of California. Says 9 Schnitzel, but I'm gonna enjoy this. This is my fire circle. It's hard to tell what is what. That's not mine. I'll take it out though. Yeah, this was it. And I'd come down here around this time, and in the snow would bank up here, creek would be frozen, and I could just shimmy down there, break a hole in the ice, get my water. I would just boil it back then, and I'd have a fresh supply. Here's a bigger cave. That might even be occupied. Don't remember that. I think some dirt and rock washed out of there. But I'm going to move on just a little bit. There's some big mushrooms and fungus all up in here. Down there. Yeah, it's really cool. Just Widowmakers, snags everywhere. Oh, there's the view from Camp 3. Mullen. Whoops. That was an amateur move. Not that anybody wants to come down here but me. At least on this mountain. Hey, there's my pack. Same cheap Gap pack that I took to Colorado, and I'm going to be taking it again, hopefully soon. So, this is where I'm going to hang out for a while. Kind of a rocky beach, and I should be putting my jacket on right now because I did work up a little sweat because I got three layers of wool on. But I got my sear cup, my mini tracker, and I'm going to have got my cup, true mountaineer style, and my mini tracker, and then plus my metal match and my Benchmade. But plan is not to touch those. I'm going to use knives that I just have fun using. So here's the camp for the day. It's about, I think it's about, no, let's see. I think it's about 3 o'clock. My watch is on Texas time, kind of, sort of. And right now it's starting to drizzle and it's getting foggy. So this might be fun. My camera's getting drizzled on. So, anyways, nice little creek. Another creek I used to come down and fish to. Second pond right there. There's another one around the corner that's pretty good. I'm gonna walk down there after I dump this pack. There's my camo jacket, the Columbia something something. I'm not sure which one. It's like a big hoodie with front pockets, but good camo to leave my pack under. And yeah, more in a minute. I'm gonna maybe rig up a quick shelter here because it is kind of drizzling pretty good. But that's good. That's what I love. It's good stuff. All right, great. Thanks. I did a gear dump. Got all my stuff under here. I was just looking at it from the creek down there, looking up the creek, and it looks like it is going to snow actual here shortly. The temperature's dropping big time, and it's awesome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a shelter here. It is near the creek. That creek is not going to rise. I can almost guarantee it. It's not the best form, and I don't recommend it, but right here is where I'm going to lay up because I got a huge rock windbreak right there, rock windbreak there, and the wind's coming down this way. So I'm gonna set up a quick shelter here. Got my ridge line and all my stuff sorted here. So I'm gonna get on that right now. It's getting pretty cold, so this is gonna help. I've talked about this before. It's just called a chalk. I have my eye here on my ridge line, and I'm gonna do one knot, just an overhand knot, nothing fancy. I'm gonna stick it in this crack and give it a tug, and that's gonna be set. I wouldn't, but I'll say it. I'd rappel off that. And come around here. And then do my top line. One hand, go. Up until that point. Alright, so there's that. Just untied it. I did a quick release. Stay there. I just want to have a brew. I got some hot coffee. But I'm going to get this poncho shelter up real quick and give you a picture because I am running out of juice. Okay, here's my shelter. I got my windbreak. It's looking to work pretty good. Kind of hasty. Let me show you this real quick. There's my Cusca. Got some hot coffee in it. EVC pack, stowed gear. Using the chalk stones. It's real quick and you can just pull them and go. Which I might have to do. The sun is coming out, but I can taunt this up a little bit, but this is just a day shelter, so I'm not going to get too ninja with it. I'm just going to get up in here out of the wind. Throw my camera. That's pretty cool. Throw my camera all over the place. Get my brew and sit out of the wind. Enjoy myself. It's I'd hate to spend it. Well, I guess I spent the night in worse. This wouldn't be too bad. The wind is completely kicked down. There's a little ventilation, so it's good. In an emergency, I wouldn't hesitate to build a little warming fire, but don't need it. It's good. I got a big wool jacket on, wool shirt, wool long john underwear. So, cheers. I'm digging it. And yeah. Here's the gourmet meal for today's lunch. I got coffee, like I said. I brought it in, just the GI canteen with cover. We got a potato, an egg, and Hatch green chili from New Mexico, fresh as a daisy. And I'm eating that creekside. And just wanted to show you that. I'm feeling a heck of a lot better than I was about the place now. All the houses that I never knew existed up on the hill, you can't see them now, so I'm well down into the creek. I'm going to establish Camp 4, re-establish Camp 4. I found 1, 2, and 3, and actually this might be Camp 4. I used to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all the way down this creek into the high desert, but it's been too long, and I'm sure they're all gone. But and I don't have enough time today to get all the way down. But anyways, I dropped the camera when I was doing that, so I got a dead man, just 550 tied on a rock. Got some chalk knots, just a loop, chalk knot up there, and I got this set up for a windbreak, and it's working really good so far. Got my there's a cooking kit, and then my canteen, first aid kit, gloves, a little piece of rope I was going to use, but the area that I normally went down wasn't as half as sketchy as I thought it was back then when I was a young lad. So I just went down it. But good times right here. So I'm going to finish this up, look around a little bit, and I don't know. We'll see. Later. Cold camp, Cusca, Carcass, heaven, good stuff.